Yo, 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 yo. Mic check, mic check. What up, y'all? This is the Hype Real Podcast. Yet again, another week, another good time we about to have with y'all. Got my main man in here this week, Arnell J. Coleman. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Make sure y'all tap in. Hold on, I didn't get my applause in for my man. My bad. Arnold J. Coleman.
What's going on, y'all?
Big up, big up. Yes, sir.
Good,
Yes, sir.
good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Most definitely, most definitely. I appreciate you for pulling up, man. That's the thing, man. Like it's hard to get people in here because time is very valuable. I always say time is the most expensive resource because you can spend it, but you can't earn it.
I feel that. Absolutely.
That's the way it be. That's the way it be.
hmm
Man's the bully in the building. I am DJ Chill, aka John B. Cleveland's own representatives, but we worldwide, internationally known.
hmm
Internationally known. Bangers,
hmm
what up? Oh, I got you muted. That's my bad. File on the play. Technical error on me.
Yeah.
Try it again.
What happened?
You muted, Bangs. You muted.
I'm not muted.
Nah, I can hear him.
There
Can
we
you
go.
hear me?
I hear you now. Okay, so we gonna get this thing popping. We on all platforms. Is the podcast. Is the hype real? We're gonna talk about some things, but I want to dive right into it. You know, because like I said, time is precious. So Arnell J. Coleman, Mr. Coleman himself, I would like for you to give us a little background because I love people to hear things from the source before I start
Okay.
bombarding you with all my questions. So where you from? How long you been at it? What's the name of your brand, your gym? And
Okay.
give us the intel. Give us the tea.
All right. No
Give
doubt. No
us the
doubt.
tea.
So, what's going on, everybody? My name is Arnell Coleman, owner, CEO of Coleman Fitness, the brand, and then also the owner of the gym facility, Coleman Fitness Training Facility. Uh, I've been a certified personal trainer here in Cleveland, Ohio for 12 years, certified under, well qualified, national qualified certifications such as ACE and NASM, which is National Associated Sports Medicine, and ACE, American Council of Exercise. I've been practicing, doing my due diligence with the fitness industry for many years. Uh, yeah, man, but something I do. Also, a brand owner of one of I'm gonna say Cleveland's finest class, California
Oh,
Warrior. Yeah, I'm gonna go
oh,
ahead and put that out there. I'm gonna put that
my
out there,
man
man.
say beat
It's one of,
beat.
yeah, for sure. One of the coolest classes out there, man. California Warrior, man. It's pretty awesome. Hopefully we get to touch up on that a little bit. Can't wait to express that. But yeah, man. Not much about myself, man. Just someone that loves fitness. Love the whole wellness aspect. Love keeping myself in shape and just teaching individuals is like you guys or anybody around that watches me, who I may influence, just to inspire them.
I love
Yeah,
it. I
yeah,
love
for
it.
sure.
Okay. Okay. So, now it's time for me to attack you with all these questions that I got for you. Are you ready?
Oh man, hey, I
I'm gonna
think I
shoot
think
from the
somebody,
hip.
at my door. Give me no. I was kidding. Somebody at the door. Give me a second.
Let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. So you say you are a gym owner,
Yeah, yeah. Come finish
Coleman
training
Fitness
facility.
training facility.
Yeah,
Where is it
yeah, that's
located?
right. Located in Warrensville Heights, Ohio. Yep.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna
hmm
get all into that. But my question is, what made you want to own your own gym?
Man, you know what's the funny story about it, right? I never thought of ever owning a gym. Never thought so whatsoever. I started in like a small like boutique space
Okay.
where there was just enough space to train, two, three, four people, and it was just enough until my clientele started to expand and get a little bigger.
Okay.
And then once that happened, I figured, okay, let me just go and look at some spaces. I didn't think, but I always had like the idea of being like the LA type vibe, like the garage gyms and all that stuff. I said, you know
Yeah, I
what,
love it.
let me find something like that. And man, actually, I'm glad we got some time because it's so crazy. It's a
We got some
crazy story.
time. It's your time.
Uh, so I remember this day where I was just like, I'm done with at the space I was at, and I definitely needed to find somewhere because my clientele had just grew,
Right.
and like, and I had a short amount of time to make sure I got it up and rolling. So anyway, what ended up happening. So I'm driving around, and I never drove around this area ever in my life.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, talking to my mom and dad, they're like, probably checking like industrial spaces, like the little small factories, stuff like that.
Mom and dad know best.
Yeah, they know, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding around, and they know this lady is coming out this door, and ironically, she's putting up a relief sign on the door. And I'm looking, and if you ever been around in this space, and someday you guys can come on out there, it's not one of those spaces that you go to see a storefront. It's not like a storefront type thing. Okay. You got to go through the cuts in the back and all back ways, all that stuff. So I look at this sign.
In the jungle.
Yeah. So I go back here and I ask this lady, I'm like, hey, ma'am, I see you got the sign over there. Have anybody ever checked it out? She said, no. The last tenant literally just left. And this is a month. And she's like, we're actually looking for somebody. What do you want to do with this space? And I said, I'm actually looking for a gym. She's like, you think you could turn this place into a gym? I'm like, I just need space.
Yeah.
She showed me it had a drain in the middle. It had 2 bathrooms, and I just had a vision. And I actually think the photo of it is right on that Instagram of like the building and what it looked like when it was gutted out. Like nothing was in there. And she told me how much it was, down payment and all that, security deposit, all that. And it was within maybe like 3 months, I put some work in. So me and my family, we put it together, talking about from top to bottom, paint, equipment, all that.
We did all the work. I remember when I was first meeting you didn't have it.
No.
And then you said, I'm thinking about I've been looking, I'm open the gym, and I said, oh yeah, how you gonna get it together? You said, I'm certified, or I believe, or I have a trade in carpentry. I said, you ain't got no damn trade in carpentry. I watched the videos and I'm gonna try to find them. You really did all the work. So when you say blood, sweat, and tears into this thing, man, you did everything.
Yeah, absolutely, everything. Sleepless nights, all of it.
What you got to say, Bands?
I said you really put that work in.
Definitely put that work in.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Work in. We got our first comment that popped in. I love the chat. Shout out to the chat. It's all about the chat, baby.
Okay.
It's not about me. It's about the chat. Extra Twist, he chimed in. He said, that's dope. Where there's a will, there's a way. So,
amen, for sure.
It's not easy to go from nothing to something. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna see if I can find it. We're gonna get around to it. But I just I'm gonna keep it rolling. I want to ask, since you have this business popping, what are some of the difficulties when you were starting your business besides finding the venue? Like that's an easy one. Like what was the thing you like, God, owning it and just being a trainer somewhere is 2 different ball games.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Like, realize that you are now, and we talk about the finance aspect of it and keep it like generating income, keeping it up and all that stuff. So like realizing that you are now opening your own space, it is now another home. You know what I'm saying? So like electricity, water, gas, you got to keep the lights on and all that stuff. So it's like, okay, you got this additional rent, and then it's like, but you got a business flowing with it. So now the managing aspect, the upkeep as far as cleaning and the equipment. Okay, what do I got to bring? And it's those things where, and some things that you go through at home is the same things that was happening there.
Yeah.
So like the toilet, something happened with the toilet. I had to fix that. So
right.
You turn into management, you turn into janitorial, you turn into GM, you turn into all these, you wear all these hats to keep this alive. And only people know is you're just a personal trainer. And it's like, it ain't just that. There's so much more. But that, I think that was probably one of the biggest things was, how you're going to furnish it, how you're going to manage it, how are you going to keep the business rolling, marketing, everything, the videography, the photography, all of that stuff. So you got to wear a bunch of hats and try to figure out, like, how am I going to keep this business rolling?
And you did all of this work here. We're looking at some pictures now. Chime in, chat. Let us know. I'm going to like that. That's dope. So this is with the pictures you showed me, I looked for the video even on your personal page. And I didn't see it, but I know what it looked like before you did all this. None of this was there. None of this. It was a hole in the wall, literally. You know, and you did all of this. And I also noticed, you know, I'm a little biased. I've noticed the upgrade in the equipment as you went on too. Like you've got better and better and better. And this is awesome. Like this is some hardcore old school. I'm about to get buff shit.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, man. Trust me, when I tell you, I did not expect of how much work I was gonna apply to this place. Yeah. I just said, look, I just need to take care of my people.
Yeah.
But as my people evolved in their fitness and they progressed over time, I couldn't just have the same equipment. You know, I had to level up on certain things. You know, some of the equipment, you know, some people were just like, I don't want to do stationary machines. I had a bunch of stationary machines in there at one point. I want to move around. I want to be a little bit more agile. I want to improve on my mobility. And I'm like, okay, well, some of these things probably going to have to leave, you know? Yes. So I had to sit down, create like a blueprint of everything that I want to create of it. And then once that happened, I'm like, I know exactly what I need. And I just need an open floor plan. And I can go ahead and adjust it and make it however I want to. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Vance, you got anything?
Yeah, I got a question. How did you go about growing like your clientele that you brought into the gym?
That's a good question.
Okay, so part of a little like I got a lot of sayings, right? And I was given to these sayings from a lot of like entrepreneurs and individuals that have created like a business of their own or just some words of inspiration. So like one of them was, you know, you don't want to just be like the neighborhood talk. You want to be the dinner table talk. You want to make sure that you are spoken around the family. And that's one of the things I took really like good pride in is making sure I'm in multiple rooms and not just a room is like in that one room. So if I can go ahead and train the son, the father, the mother, aunts, the uncles, that's all from dinner talk. That's like, hey, what was your day like today? Oh, well, my day was great. I trained with Arnell at 4:00. Well, I've seen him at 3 and he gets his X, Y, and Z. And then everyone has a conversation, but it's it's in the family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the next thing you know, it ends up spreading on to the next. But, you know, obviously you do the footwork, right? You go ahead and I purposely would go to Planet Fitness and I'll go ahead and I know I'll wear a specific type of shirt where people will be like, Dad, do you do bodybuilding or do you do it? It's things like where they say you got to be like your advertising. You gotta be that. You know, you are your brand.
You are your brand.
You know, you're your walking billboard of your business.
Billboard.
So as I did that, it was like,
respect.
Oh man, I appreciate that. Much respect. But it was things like that where I was like, okay, you know, listening to podcasts and being part of seminars where I'm like, you know what, I never thought of it like that. So I told myself I got to develop myself there to go ahead and, you know, inspire others. Friends, family, obviously, social media. We know that's very strong marketing. But just like the live feeds, you know, a lot of people ask a lot of questions and they're curious about my classes. And I'm like, you know what? Tune in 10:00 Saturday morning and you'll see what the classes are like.
All right.
You know, so little things like that. Yeah.
I love it. I wanna dive more into that. We had a comment come in from the chat from somebody named Carmen. It says, where is it at in Warrensville? I'm gonna pull back up my screen before you dive into that because I want them to see what the heck is going on because it's fire.
Yeah, no doubt.
You got it up here, and it shows that you know Arnell J. Coleman since 2017. 2017.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and dude, I'm telling you, we've been rocking, baby. We've been doing it.
where can you need to give an address to the people? The people want an address.
Yeah, so no doubt. So it is 26700 Renaissance Parkway.
Okay.
That is the intersection of Emory and Richmond Road. Okay. So if you're familiar with that space, there's like a U.S. Bank right there, a BP across from there, right?
Yes. Over there by Tri-C and all that. Well, down
there
the street.
You go. Yeah, right down the street, exactly. So you go ahead down Emory, and then there's I believe there's a senior home down that road, McGregor.
Okay.
And right where you're at McGregor, that first street across the street from McGregor, you go through there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna dive even a little deeper into this. I saw something on here. We're gonna get into this so that way people can see you working. I want to
Okay.
get into that calisthenic. Are you still holding the calisthenic warrior program?
Man, we still rocking it.
Because I know
It's
some
been
people
going.
are really into that. They love that. And I might have
Yeah,
to check it
man.
out too when I
I'm
pop up
telling
there.
you.
Thursdays and
Yeah,
Saturdays, those are good times too.
yeah.
Let's check out some of the action that's going on in here.
Okay,
Can you
no doubt.
explain to me what's going on in here?
A lot of stuff. No, so I don't know if I can hear you guys.
I got you. I was just playing. I
Okay.
just want to hear the sound. Ooh, they
Oh
working.
yeah. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Like the marketing, and you have to create the videos. You got to do all this stuff yourself. But
I'm gonna like that.
with, yeah, so with calisthenics warrior, now obviously, like for those individuals that do not know, calisthenics is just all body weight, right? It's the laws of your functionality, your physical functionality in your day to day basis, just taken up a notch and implemented into a program. So examples, you're doing like air squats, or you're doing push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, things like that, where the anatomy is possible of doing these movements.
Yeah.
But the
The
weight
energy in there, sorry to cut you off, looks crazy.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
you can't help but
yeah.
go hard in there. Like if you
Hey,
don't go hard in
listen,
there, you ain't trying. You want what you here for?
man, when I tell you now,
Jesus.
when I tell you
And you
number
got
one,
all types in there. It's not just the super fit guy or the super fit chick. You got everybody in there
everybody,
working, pushing
that's
it.
what I love about it. That's what I love about it, man. I'm talking about families come through, athletes, best friends, everybody. And then you just got returning, individuals that's been rocking since 2017, and they're still there.
So are these like
Yeah,
stations in here? I see
yeah,
multiple things going on at once.
yeah. So like every class is different. Like no class has ever been the same. We
Really?
never do the same exercises, and I'm talking about, like I said, in 2017, not one class has ever been the same. It's always changes up. It's myself and a buddy of mine, Jamar Heath, from Do Work Fitness.
Okay.
He's a trainer also at the gym.
Yep.
Uh,
I've met him a couple of times at Planet Fitness on the Humble. Good guy.
yeah,
Solid
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's my guy, man. So like we came together, man. Created something for the community where we said, there's no limitations to your body, so let's go ahead and push it a little further. You
I
know?
see you getting results out here though. Like you getting people to really like buy in. Like this is
Yeah, yeah,
is that
yeah,
the
yeah,
hard part, getting people to buy in because they like, oh, that can't be me. I can't
yeah.
achieve that.
Well, we all know seeing is believing. So in order to really truly invest in yourself, you got to truly see like, okay, what it could look like if I put myself in the forefront of this. I got to see. And then one thing about us is like we have to see ourselves in somebody, right? So
Yeah.
when you see a man or you see a woman in there that's 300 pounds, but they're doing 10 burpees, you're
Yeah.
like, now why can I not do that?
Right.
I got to come check it out. I got to figure it out. And once they do, it's like it's eye opening. It's surprising themselves. So yeah, yeah, man. That's
They
just
getting that work in. It's good work too. I think a lot of people are unaware of their capabilities, and also they don't know where to start. You seem like you make it very easy for people to just come in at any level and be able to get it in.
one thing, man. Like one philosophy and one thing that I took from one of these gyms was the no judgment zone. Right.
Yeah,
I
that's
I
beautiful.
really appreciate that. Regardless, everyone's in here for the same purpose, and it's the better themselves become a better version of themselves.
Yeah,
So
Facts.
so when you go ahead and you do these exercises, you work out, and you feel incapable of doing these things, like I don't see that. I just see that you probably just need a little tune up. That's it. Challenge yourself,
you
do
should
something a
be
little
here.
different. Yeah, it's just
I feel like the
no, but
hardest part with working out is just starting for real.
yeah, it's always the start, man. But like the one thing about this gym, man, like it is like a community family base. So like it's not even just like the fitness that you guys see here, but we also, man, we go out, we hang out with each other.
I
We
saw
have
that. What is
all
what
that
is
stuff.
this? What is the
So,
first annual Friendsgiving? I saw that. I'm like, that is dope.
bro, listen, that was first off planned in like a month and a half, right? I've been seeing Friendsgivings from other community like gyms and friends and all that stuff, and like my family do it. And I'm like, you know what? This gym need to do something like that. Now, can I furnish this space and is it big enough? Right. When I tell you, I did not expect so many people that hands-on supported, brought food. The DJ, my boy Chris, he came through to handled that. Barmaids from other bars came through to support. Now, when I tell you we had a ball, and remind you, this is a day party, right?
Yeah.
This started at 4 p.m. and did not end until about 11 p.m.
Oh, they getting it. See, that right there is what the city needs. To have, and they got the OG out. Man, that's
yes.
That
that right there.
that just shows that you got a great community built in there.
Yeah, man. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and then, to tie in back to like when we talk about fitness, like everyone, like you're going to feel at home, and I think that's where to piggyback on what you were saying, like people, it's hard for people to like adjust and get involved with it. Where everyone in my gym, everyone in there knows, like, oh no, don't worry, man. It's your first time. My first time was 2 years ago, and I'm still here. So everybody started somewhere.
I love that. Everybody's sweating. They ain't worried about no hair. They ain't worried about how they look. They out there getting ugly. Just real ugly. That's how you, Just...
What? Listen, if you know me, that's one thing about me. I don't give a damn about that. Now, listen. You got nice nails. They look real nice, but you about to go ahead and get these curls in. Like none of that stuff matters.
You doing everything. So we got a comment okay, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
So that's Jamar right there. That's my boy. So like,
when we cut his hair.
Yeah, right. You remember him? Yeah.
Yeah, y'all getting work. We got a comment that came in. We gonna pop off of this real quick. A comment came in from Nike. It says, the gym is literally a whole vibe. Nike Tay.
Oh man, that's awesome. I appreciate that. Yeah.
That right there says enough, man. Like to build, you're not just building a brand. I love that you're building a safe space for people to come in and better themselves. And a lot of commercial gyms promote that, but you don't really get that vibe. They're all about the bottom dollar.
Like obviously it's a business. So it got to make some bucks. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. At the same time, like when I started this, I didn't have anything. I didn't have no money. I didn't have nothing. It was I just had aspiration. I just had the motivation from my peers to tell me, like, try it out, do it. So when I got involved doing these things, man, I just had to do it, bro.
Look at that. I ain't never seen so many people that did a group workout and looked like they had fun. You probably kicked everybody's ass in there.
Hey, look, I promise you, that smile didn't hold on long. No, that is a one take photo, and that's it. We out. Bye.
Oh man, that is awesome. So my question is, with all this great things that you're doing, are you going to keep it that family oriented vibe, or are you going to expand?
All right, so to keep it a family oriented thing, that's for the people to decide. Obviously I set the tone, but the people, it's the people that come through there every day and they inspire each other every time.
Right.
And then outside of there, the community is what you just feed into it, and they do a tremendous job at it. And then especially outside of the gym, everyone reaches out. Hey, how you doing? Haven't seen you at the gym in a while, and come on up. Or if not that, and let's go hang out. Like we do a good job at communicating well amongst each other and inspire each other. As far as the expansion, I'm gonna keep that on hush. I'm gonna keep it on hush right now.
Keep it on the down low.
Yeah.
Do you think you think you'll lose some integrity with your business? Because sometimes when you get to expanding, it waters down. You're not able to give it that baby that same love and care. When it starts expanding.
Mm-hmm. And I think the reason being for that is like this was the start. This is the first home. It's like your first childhood home. You moved out of there. You done moved the community. You done left the community and all that stuff. But man, it hurts to see that you left that place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You hold so many memories and times in there, and then to see someone else move in there or it get torn down, it like breaks your heart. So it's like for me to expand it got to be greater, but it got to benefit everybody and not just myself.
I love it. Mm-hmm. I love it. Vance, you got anything?
No, not really. I really
This
mess with
all-
the gym.
this
Though.
all-
Like,
this
I like the
is
vibes
fire.
of it. Like I feel like I could go in there and I could work out, and then like I'm having any trouble, I can get help from who's ever in there. Like it just looks like one big community, and we all come
Hmm.
together to get fit. I like it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, obviously it's a fitness space, right? It's a training facility. It's to teach, it's to support, it's to provide. It's just all around facility where you're gonna feel safe, comfortable, and just heard. And that's one thing I truly just, and I've been to so many gyms in my life. I try to depict what's important inside of a gym and what's important for a community. And I just mesh it all together into one space.
That's definitely what's up. So
Yeah.
we're gonna keep it on the hush about what's next.
Yeah. Hmm.
I'm gonna have to
But
check
I
that
love
out.
what's going on right now.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
To the people who are trying to start a business, whether it be a gym or whatever it be, what's one piece of advice you could give them when they're starting this business from scratch, like you did?
Okay. So we always hear, and it may sound cliche, but it still rolls. What is your why?
Yeah.
What is your true purpose?
Okay.
Right. If it's whatever the purpose is and why you want to pursue your business,
Yeah.
how do your service or your product take care of the people, and how do it take care of the community, and does it make sense? Does it make money? Right. I don't want to just talk about money so much, but
Right.
let's be real.
Business is
In order
business.
for
Yeah.
any business to grow and to continue, income has to flourish through there. Right. Now, everything in the midst of it, as far as like the love and the passion you have for it, that's just genuine.
Yeah.
It's just something that you just want to pursue. The more and more you see it grow, it's your baby. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like, the more time you invest in it, you just continue to do so. So you just got to have love for what you do,
Of course.
even if you wasn't getting a dollar.
Even if he wasn't getting a dollar. I
Right.
love it.
So there was a time where when I first did this, and I used to do calisthenic boot camp. I got a flyer way back. I made terrible looking flyer, but it
Right.
was calisthenic boot camp, and I did it for free. And I did it every Saturday at 8 a.m. And that's this 2015. When I tell you I was the only person there and I was posting on Facebook, posting on Instagram at the time and all that stuff, telling my friends, family, and all that. I was the only one there every time, but getting my workout in. And then soon enough, I started making flyers, paper flyers, started hanging around doors and stuff like that. And I was doing it for free. And my biggest class I've ever had as far as the calisthenics was 41 people came out. It was about 40. Yeah, it was about 41 people, and it was free.
But
And I'm talking about, we took the football field, we did everything, sit-ups, push-ups, we did it all. And that told me that I truly had love and passion for it.
Yeah.
And I think once, other entrepreneurs started asking me, because I didn't know how to price these things. I didn't know how to price a class. I didn't know how to
Right.
price personal training. I did it genuinely because like I wanted people to share this moment with me because I know what it do for me. Right? It's not even just the physical aspect, but the emotional, the psychological, all those things.
Right.
And then to come to find out that I can make this into a business and make a dollar
Right.
off of it, I'm like, all right, let's see where it goes with this. Let's see. And sure enough, my clients was telling me, "Oh, dude, you charge it too less. Like, it's too low. You doing you
Doing too much for
yeah,
too little.
yeah. Like, man, you deserve to do this. You deserve to do that." And I'm just like, bro,
Or give the
let me
people
go.
what they want.
Yeah, let me go ahead. Search the Google search. What's the
Yeah.
average going rate for personal training and stuff?
Yeah.
I did those things, man. But at the end of the day, bro, like, yeah, I help people out. I help families out. I have family programs where single parent, household, kids, or whatever the case may be, your situation. I got programs for it. You know
I
what I'm
love
saying?
it.
Everyone
love
deserves to move. So
Yes.
yeah.
And I was just going to dive in. Oh, go ahead, Vance.
no, I got a question. How long is like a class, like a session for the
So
calisthenics?
on average, typically they're about like 45 minutes at max to maybe sometimes to an hour, depending on like the program we got for the day. So again, like I said, like no class is the same. So we had some classes 35 minutes, then we had some that's like an hour and 20. But the average going is like 45 minutes.
That's good work.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
chill.
yeah,
Anything more than that, you kind of farting around.
Good sweat right
Hey,
there.
yeah, but we got a system. Me and Jamar got a system tied in where it don't matter if it's your first time, if you're,
Yeah.
beginner, intermediate, advanced, it doesn't matter. Like 45 minutes of just, you can either do 45 minutes just sitting there or 45 minutes of just movement.
Yeah.
But 45 minutes is enough to go ahead and get a drip of sweat going. So it's good. It's going to work out. It doesn't even matter.
And I'm gonna reach back before we go into some debate things that you decided you
Oh,
want to
snap.
stick around for. You said you give back to the people, and I like the Carfax people. So I brought something in to show that you are a man of your word. Some
Oh,
things that you've sponsored, some things that you've tried to do for the community, for your community, for
oh,
the
man.
entire
Yeah.
community. That's taking it back, 2019.
Yeah, man.
Remember, once you put it out there, it's out there forever. But this
Yeah.
right here is showing you in the beginning of your journey, because you started 2017. You 2 years in, probably
Hmm.
clearing enough to keep the lights on. Now, I'm not saying you might have been making a gazillion dollars. I don't know,
Nah, bro, trust me. You just said it. Yeah, you said it. That's exactly what happened.
but to take time out and put back into the community to be able to show love. What is that experience about, and are you doing anything else like this?
Yeah, so the Let's Feed Cleveland profit, nonprofit, that myself and three other trainers came together to support the city of Cleveland and, and the less fortunate, right? So when we done, quite a few things with each other. Myself, the Coleman Fitness, Power Fitness, that's Jay Hollins, in pursuit of personal training, that is Ron, and then you got my boy Jamar from Do Work Fitness. So we all just came together, man. Like, outside of fitness, what can we offer the city? So we've been to food banks. We then collected, what toys. We did a toy drive for Christmas. Nah, this is so far back. I'm trying to remember everything we did. We gave back to what is it? The YWCA, the women there.
That's awesome.
Man, we did quite a bit, but we definitely always try to figure out, once we finished one, we went on to another thing to support, just the community, schools, churches, other nonprofits. We did a little bit of everything.
I love a man of
outside
his
of
word, a
fitness.
man for the people.
Come on, man. We gonna make this work go round somewhat. And it ain't gotta be in jumping jacks. It ain't gotta be in sit-ups. But we gonna go ahead and make sure we provide some service.
All right, before we dive in, and I get your opinion on a lot of different things going on in this world, we just got a couple questions. One from the chat. The chat is interested in you. They want to know what's going on with Arnell J. Coleman with Coleman Fitness Training Facility, Warrensville Heights. You'll give them the information at the end. But they ask,
Okay.
want to know, do you have programs for teens and young athletes?
So we have a wide range of training experience and trainers there. So there is trainers that also offer youth programs, personal training, youth development programs, where it's not just, it's definitely skill set for what that child or that youth needs to experience and develop on. So we really do some very critical, like, training methods to support these kids or the youth or any sports athlete. So you have myself, you have Ronnie, you have Porch, Terrence, you have Natalie, you have Charmaine, you have Jamar. We got a wide range. Yeah, but to answer your question, the shortest, yes, we do. We do offer a lot of youth programs for the kids.
I love that. I love that. Keep chiming in, chat. You got any questions, my man Arnell J. Coleman at Coleman Fitness? Don't be afraid to ask. No matter where we're at in the podcast, you can ask any question personally about him. I don't know about personally. Maybe you can ask those. I ain't gonna answer for you. You never know.
Hey, we
If you want to ask me
hear.
any question, no matter where we're at in the session, just feel free, chime in. We love the chat. It's all about the chat, baby. Take that. I stole somebody's monologue. Let me get back to the program. We're gonna get in some of these questions. These are off the hip. I just want to know. I love having my guests when they come in to really expand upon some of the things that they got going on, and get their thoughts and their process. Because it's not just about me. I want the world to have a voice, just like you want the world to get moving. So we're gonna start off with something a little easy. I ain't gonna put you on the hot seat.
Hey man, hold on now. Look, we gotta be careful now. No, I got a business.
Not on top.
Right?
I'm gonna give you a little to breathe. We're gonna start off with something simple. I like to call this segment of the show, "Are You Not Entertained?" So in this session, I ask questions about things that go on in the entertainment industry or entertainment world, and we're gonna keep it real short and sweet. Get straight to the point like a dice game. I want to ask Arnell J. Coleman, what is the greatest movie of all time?
All right, the greatest movie of all time. Oh man, this is crazy. Now this is opinionated, and this is just mine, right?
What is Arnell J. Coleman's greatest movie of all time?
Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights.
Good choice.
Now, like again, it ain't much to it, but I love comedy. I love some comedy. Yeah. Harlem Nights has been like my movie forever. Ever since I've seen it young, no movie competed with it as far as like to have a large cast of comedians and no one did overstep. No one overdid it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't know that Bernie Mac was in this and Harlem Nights. People don't know Charlie Murphy was in this.
Murphy, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He was in there.
But everybody's like everyone was in this movie, and like well scripted to get all like the most popular comedians during that time in one film, and no one OD. So like I mean obviously it's freaking hilarious. We all know that, but go ahead and get everybody in one room and just say, look, you take lead and we follow. That's
no egos.
No egos.
And they were all great at that time. They were all prime.
Dog, everybody, man. Hey, like, I mean, I could go ahead and talk about the whole movie, man. But Red Fox is probably for real. Yeah.
My baby needs shoes. Saying you need some new teeth, bro. Goddamn.
Hey, right. Hey, but I say definitely that's definitely my top movie I can always go back to and watch. Yeah.
All right, Vance, what you got for me? Greatest movie of all time.
Great movies, which is the 80s. Probably got some of the best films. That shit hard.
Take your time.
Hard, man. It's a lot of good movies, man.
A lot of great movies. But I feel
take your time. Go to the chat real quick. This one's for you, Arnell. It says, love how you're giving back and continue to support programs and people in need. They love you for it. They appreciate you. I appreciate you.
I'm gonna keep doing it, man. I'm gonna keep it rolling. That's what it's about.
Greatest movie of all time, I'm gonna go with probably Lord of the Rings.
No, you know what's funny? I'm gonna put myself out there. I've never watched Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
Tell me, am I missing something?
Yes.
Yeah, I watched it late. You missing out, man. But it's a movie that you got to be willing to buy into it as entertainment and what it is. You got to really do a deep dive into it, because if you just watching it just because somebody say watch it, you probably going But if you're trying to get entertained and be really into a fantasy world,
no, I'm very optimistic with films though. So like Lord of the Rings, like I just never sat. Like I watched, all of Twilight. I watched all of that. That was
that's different. I watched one Twilight movie and I gave up. I'm like, I'm cool.
Yeah. Like I watched it all. Like Lord of the Rings, I just never sat and watched
Yeah,
though.
no,
That was
Lord of
one.
the Rings, it's a great
I never
film, and
watched
then like
Twilight.
it goes across like 4 or 5 films, and then they done ventured over into TV shows. So like it's a big world with a lot to
Okay,
cover.
they got like a universe. They got like a whole
Yeah,
like Marvel type joint. Okay,
huge
yeah,
universe.
there you go.
All right.
I'm about to watch it.
So I'm gonna have to go. Oh, we're gonna go back to the chat. I don't mind stepping to the side for the chat.
Okay,
Chat says favorite movie of all, greatest movie of all time, Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Which one?
Batman, that
Uh,
Batman that came out.
I
That's
know,
probably
but
the first one with Heath Ledger, because that one
yeah,
was crazy.
yeah. I was gonna say that had to
That
be
was
in
all
there.
of those were
Hey,
crazy.
good. Every single one of those was great.
But that one
yeah,
with Heath Ledger
but
as the
he,
Joker, oh
bro.
my
Yeah,
God.
There's no like, there's not gonna be another Joker that would, like gets that. Like
Not at all.
nobody. No,
Not at
nobody.
all.
Like if I mean, God rest his soul, but if it was no one else, like there's nobody else. But he is
No.
definitely the best depiction of Joker that we've seen, like
They
live
better not
action.
put nobody else in there to play Joker. I really thought he
Well,
was
they got the
crazy.
well, they got the one with the guy now, the older guy, but
That don't count.
yeah, you
That's
know
just them
that
making
don't
money.
count.
I'm talking about he's not even in a real Batman movie. He just kind of
Nah,
just
nah.
there.
Yeah, he's
That
just there.
don't count.
Yeah.
That don't
the
count.
other
But yeah,
part
that was
was
a crazy Dark
good
Knight.
movie.
Me,
hmm
you know what I mean? I'm a little like I say, it's mine. I gotta go with Remember the Titans. That movie for me has so many dynamics, and I love movies
We
that can actually make me feel some type of way.
That's a good one. That's a good point. Remember Titans is good.
Yeah,
My
Uh,
man said, "I don't dance unless I hear music. I won't scratch my head unless it itch. I will not be intimidated."
yeah, that's his favorite movie. That's definitely his favorite movie. That's it.
He was talking that
Yeah.
good noise, man.
hmm
And the thing is,
Okay.
back then, it's based off of a true story. In that time, I'm pretty sure they added some things for effect. But because of the fact that it really dealt with all that racism and that segregation, and they
hmm
overcame, it just really
Yeah.
knows how great we are as a
And it was a
people.
dope team though. It was a
It was
dope team.
fire. They had a lot
Yeah,
of
and a
talent.
dope team. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
really did the little dancing everywhere we go.
And come on, you can't go against Denzel, man. Anytime Denzel leading a role, like it's bound to be great.
gotta
And
agree with that.
that's gonna lead us right into our next question of Are you not entertained? Best actor of all time. I'm gonna just say Denzel. I'm sorry, I'm gonna jump in because that's
Oh
my
yeah,
guy.
man.
I
Best actor of
of
all
all
time.
time. Now people have some good roles, but anything he touches sets
Now,
ablaze.
now, I told you, man. We have discussions in the gym all the time, right? And we talk about great actors or actresses.
Yeah,
What is their range like, right? From
right,
comedy to action to biopic to
right,
like full range, right?
right.
Denzel hit. The only thing Denzel did not hit was just the humor. It's like the laughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe
Or
I may
like
be wrong.
or like gut bust like a Kevin Hart type
Right,
of a
right.
laugh. No,
So
that's not his
I'm gonna
thing.
give it. It's not. I'm gonna give. I'm giving it to Denzel for sure. I'm giving it to
Yeah.
Denzel. But slight and up under, I'm
You
giving
got
it to Will Smith. I'm giving it
Will
to Will Smith.
Smith.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Will Smith. I'm giving it to Will Smith.
You
Just,
get nah.
yeah, hey, listen, you got to think, man. The dude went from Hancock to Pursuit of Happiness.
That was crazy work.
Yeah,
You know, so it's like,
That was crazy work.
no,
Pursuit of
that's
Happiness. I
you say
little
you want to
bit.
feel
You know
something,
what I
right? You
mean?
say you want to
Yeah.
feel something.
Yeah.
That did it.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, like,
Ooh.
especially for him, it wasn't entrepreneurship, but like, bro, when you ain't got nothing, and then you got a child that's seen this too, it's like,
Yeah.
bro, like, how do I tell my son, man, we about to sleep in the bathroom today, man? Like, that's rough.
And he's
That's
sitting there with his
crazy,
foot on the door, somebody trying to get in, and he's just
man.
sitting there trying to put his baby. He played a game with my little homie,
Listen,
like,
hey,
we're in the
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
cave.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? I'm not even gonna lie. I think beyond the movie sometimes. I literally was thinking to myself when I was seeing that movie. I'm like, bruh, whoever that was on the outside side of that door
Weirdo.
needed to go to the bathroom.
They had to do
And
do.
and Denzel messed him up because it was right no bathroom around. So when
He
that
did.
happened, I was like,
I'm
come
gonna
on,
check it up for y'all for my
okay.
favorite actor. I'm going with Pacino.
Oh, Al Pacino,
Scarface, Godfather,
Yeah.
a whole bunch of more. Just those Godfather 1, 2, and Scarface. Just them three movies right there. They were
Mm-hmm.
great. And then like he played a different role pretty
Mm-hmm.
much in both of them.
Okay. That's
I like
look.
chill.
That's
I
no
like
argument.
crime movies and like stuff like that. So Pacino,
No.
he definitely up there because Godfather, those movies are great. He did a
Mm-hmm.
great job. Then even like
Mm-hmm.
Scarface, he played a Cuban dude. Like I thought he was Cuban for real when I first seen that.
Wait, he not? No.
No,
Yeah, right.
Wait, no, he
no,
not.
no, not at
Okay, I
all.
didn't know
But if you
that.
believe somebody is in the movie, that's how you know they acting their ass
That-
off.
but that's what I'm saying.
We got some
Yeah.
chat work over here. I'm sorry, nothing comes before the chat. It's all
Mhm.
about the chat, baby.
Mhm.
My man's extra twist said it's Will Smith to me. So
Hey,
know,
I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like he done it all as far as like the comedic. He did everything, man. The only thing he didn't hit was horror.
He did like
Maybe.
a horror. I Am Legend considered a horror film.
Yeah, that is. And look at that. And all of them they all did amazing in box office.
yeah,
So it's like I'm
Will Smith
gonna give it.
he did his
I'm
thing.
gonna give it Will Smith, but I'm giving it to Denzel, man, because he makes you feel
Denzel, that
like,
boy's a bad
bruh,
boy.
He just
Training Day,
makes you feel
Glory.
whatever, bruh. Training Day. Come on, bruh. Like,
Glory.
come on,
I
man.
will say this: whatever role Denzel plays, like he plays that role really good. He makes you think like this is him. Like this is really him for real.
Believe
Bruh,
it.
he showed
Believe
you this. I'm going to show you what a gangster looks like. From American Gangster. I'm
Right.
gonna show you a father that struggled. John Q.
John Q. Oh my God.
You said you want to feel something. John Q.
That's why I
bro,
say
like,
this.
All right,
Every time
John,
he
you
touches
got
a
it.
role. It's a
so
coin
You
flip.
got it.
It's a coin
yeah,
flip.
so like it's in the air, man. Like I'm gonna give it to Will too, but Denzel, man, Denzel they had some striking scenes, or not scenes, but films where you like, dang, bro, like I can't imagine playing this part.
Okay.
So he
Okay.
give it his all. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna keep this rolling. That's good shit. I love it. Chat, keep tapping in. We love y'all. It's all about the chat, baby. We're
sure.
gonna slide into something a little bit more deep dark hole, a little serious.
No,
I call this segment "Relationships Get Sticky."
relationships get sticky. That's the segment.
That's what
Oh,
we going
man.
with this.
Oh
And
man.
I try to keep it consistent, but this one's a little different. And this is all just your opinion. What are your thoughts? And you ain't gotta start, Arnell. I'm just put it
Hey
out
man, I
there.
ain't got no problem. Yeah.
Okay. Well, step up to the mic, Mr. Coleman. What are your thoughts on interracial relationships?
Oh man, no, I'm messing with you. No. Hey, look. Go ahead. My thoughts on interracial relationships.
White, Asian, Chinese,
Bro.
Asian. Not something I want to say Chinese. Asian, Hispanic.
Yeah.
Any which way. It ain't got to just be the status quo, black, white.
Yeah.
What's your
No.
thoughts on all that?
Love is love. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it feels right, man, we not gonna go ahead and judge based off ethnicity, race, upbringings. Now, obviously, all those plays a factor, but like,
Right.
if that feeling is there, man, that connection is there, don't deny it. Just go ahead and just fly with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, growing up, like obviously, I grew up like urban community,
Right.
and it's predominantly black. But
Predominantly, right.
yeah, but my nature is just like, who likes me, that's who I'm gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? Who loves me, that's who deserves my love. So I necessarily never like thought about, just either just being with this race or that race, or man, love is love. And if it
Right.
feels right, don't deny it, don't go against it. I feel like we keep ourselves in the shell when we go ahead and limit ourselves to filling out every culture, you know what I'm saying, or just being around. So you got to expand, man. But I just think like, no, there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever.
Okay. Vance, what you got? What's your thoughts on
Man,
interracial
love ain't got
relationships?
no color to it, man. I feel like
No.
they for you, they for you. White, black, green, purple, brown, and they for you, they for you.
Mm-hmm.
Then like me, you know, I come from like a very interracial family, so I'm for it. Like if you love them, you love them. You just go what you go with. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm very
respect
pro
that.
for it. It's a melting pot. We live in America. It's a melting pot. So
That's all it really is, and I can leave it at that because I agree with everything you guys said. Hey, what you do don't bother me.
Right.
So,
Right.
what I got to do with it? If anything, you know, we need more inclusion in things because nobody wants to feel outsourced or out of the way because of who they talk to and whatnot. And I think more people should just say, you know, whatever, because as an adult, if you pay your bills, take care of your family, and do what you're supposed to do, your decisions are yours and yours only. But you got to live with those decisions, and people gonna judge you no matter what you do. If you do the right thing, they gonna judge you. If you do the wrong thing, they gonna judge you. So do you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you.
Whatever feels right. That's it.
Do you. Do you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we gonna get a little lighter. We're gonna get a little lighter. We're gonna talk one of my favorite segments is sports talk. You know, we guys, let's do what we do. Let's get our group chat on. You know, in your group chat, you probably talk to the guys about sports. Did you see who did this? Did you see who did that? So forth and so on. So we're gonna start with you, Mr. Coleman Fitness.
Okay. Bring it on. What's up?
Who and Mr. Arnell J. Coleman of Coleman Fitness, Warrensville Heights, Ohio, opinion is the greatest boxer of all time? Mic drop.
All right. So when I go in and I talk about this, we can talk about records and everything.
Who is the greatest boxer?
Look, I can never just be straightforward, right? Because like we got to be logical. However, I'm gonna say Mike Tyson.
Woo!
Go Mike Tyson. And this is my only question for everybody that always say somebody different, right?
Yeah.
What boxer would get in the ring with Mike Tyson?
I wouldn't get in the ring with Mike Tyson right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who would want to go toe-to-toe with Mike Tyson or prime Iron Mike? Who would do that?
I don't think Muhammad Ali would want to take a punch from prime.
Come on, man.
Iron Mike. That man was different.
There was a point in time, man, nobody lasted over 2 minutes in the ring with him. And
I got some facts on Mike.
We ain't talking about rounds. We ain't talking about rounds. We talking about minutes.
Minutes. 50 wins, 7 losses, 0 draws. He had an 88% knockout rate. From he knocked out 80% of his people that he went against.
So you mean to tell me, by the time I walked around this ring about 4 times, I'm liably about to get knocked out?
And his first 19 professional fights were all won by knockout. 12 of those knockouts of the 19 were all in the first round.
Come on, man. Like, can you imagine preparing for the fight knowing that you may not make it the second round?
Can you imagine preparing for a fight knowing you might not make it home?
No, you're gonna make it home. You ain't gonna identify the same person, dog. Look, can you imagine getting beat up by Mike? You going home, you get pulled over, you can't identify your ID. You can't, like, bro, you got beat up.
You got beat up. And then when he talk to you, he ain't talking all good.
Oh man, that's crazy. Can you imagine that?
He go, I just whooped your ass.
That was good. You got beat up by this guy. Like,
no way.
You see him, and then you like, all right, that makes sense.
I get it. It makes sense now. And he's been winning since he's been winning. He a 2-time back-to-back Olympic gold medalist, 81, 82. Like, he's the youngest heavyweight champion ever. He won it at 20 years old. Ever. I'm talking over Ali, Sugar Ray, Hearns,
Roy,
Rocky Marciano, Joe Louis.
Them dudes you just named right there, them top 3. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
In what order?
Ray, Muhammad number 1. He might be the greatest boxer of all time.
So wouldn't put Floyd top 3 if you want to talk about pure
I'm
boxing?
putting Floyd number 1 because no one's never beat him in the ring. No one's never beat him.
Boxing is the art of not getting hit.
Like, he was a tactician when he got in that ring. Like, he's playing chess while you playing checkers. He already 5 moves ahead of you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like,
if I had to choose, I'm choosing Floyd. I want to say Muhammad Ali, but I'm choosing Floyd just off of
I'm
statistics.
choosing Mike. I'm going Mike. Just off of just. I'm scared of that young man till this day.
Oh yeah, no. Just
I'm-
him talking to you, he's gonna psych you out before you get in the ring. Like he telling you he gonna eat your children and stuff. Like
I'm gonna
you
eat your
not trying
praise
get
to
in the ring with him.
Allah.
I was just about to say that. If you hear that, bruh, you don't care about me in this fight. You don't care.
You don't care about
gonna eat
yourself.
You gonna eat my children, bro? Like, we not even talking about kids right now. What is going on here?
I want
You
his
know, this
heart.
fight.
I want to eat his children.
Oh my goodness, bro! Just imagine that. And this is who you about to get in the ring with.
Tapping into the chat. It says, Ali literally created the term GOAT. Look it up. Wow.
He was
Bars.
somebody else before it was Muhammad Ali. He was so good. He boxed as one person, wanted to be somebody else and box as good as them too.
Hey,
But I give him that. Muhammad
give you
Ali's
that.
showmanship was crazy.
Now,
Couldn't hit him.
my question is, would you put Prime Ali against Prime Mike Tyson in the ring?
Yeah, I don't think Prime Mike Tyson would be able to
That'd be
hit
a hell
Prime
of a
Muhammad
fight.
Ali.
Shit.
The only reason, no, look, I'm gonna say the only reason, and I'm looking at anatomy wise, right?
Yeah,
Ali, he got the reach. He got the reach. He ain't got the
Mike
power,
get inside.
right? But
True.
he got the reach. He ain't got the power, but he got the finesse. He moved,
Yeah, he do.
right? But he took a lot of hits, right? He allowed a lot of hits.
Rope a dope.
Do you think anybody that boxed Mike allowed him to hit him? Mike,
Nah.
he just you didn't.
Nobody
you
wants
didn't-
to get hit by Mike
Bruh,
in his prime.
You tried your best to put your defense up, and he break down your defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like,
penetrate him.
He definitely a junkyard dog for real.
Yeah, so it's like, and the way how his body was, he didn't have a neck. So like
was
when
tight.
he went up like this, you was hitting shoulders. And if we talking about
peekaboo.
Ali, you hitting down. You know, I'm just looking at the whole, spectrum.
And that's
the
why
whole,
it's up in debate.
and man, just get a body shot from Mike Tyson, bro. Oh my
Oh,
God,
you gonna shit on yourself.
you are gonna fold.
I don't know, man. I think Muhammad will go the distance with him. I don't think he can let him drop him. Cause
You know what?
he know his opponent, so he gonna
Yeah.
fight to Mike Tyson style.
I say, and I agree. The reason being now also because I think about pound for pound and power. Because Ali got at George Foreman, and George Foreman was no lightweight. George Foreman was straight power.
But that was
So
later in
that-
Ali's career too. He was
And-
old
and
man
right.
Ali.
Yeah, and still gave it to him.
He whooped
You
him.
know, so
He
that's when I
whooped
was like, so you see that, you're like, yeah,
He whooped him.
hmm
He whooped on him. Okay. We gonna get one more sports talk question, and we got one more question after that, and we gonna get the song of the week. But next question is, which athlete was the best to play multiple sports? Which multiple pro sports? Which athlete was the best ever to play multiple pro sports?
Oh, what's his,
Prime time.
Bo Jackson.
Prime time.
There you go. Yeah, that's it.
No, I'm
Honestly,
going both.
and then I'm gonna go Bo Jackson, but like, you say MJ, but like,
Prime time.
MJ, Bo Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
You go with Bo?
Yeah,
Going both.
yeah.
Yo,
I'm
Bo
going
going Bo.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
man. Let me tell you why I say prime time. Deion Sanders, my man. Y'all know the story. My man played in 1992. He played in the Falcons game, and then flew out to Miami. No, he flew to Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
and it was in the league championship series against the Pirates. And the Pirates and actually started. The man had a 40-yard dash of 4.27. Two-time
Hey,
Super
man.
Bowl champion, defensive
Please.
player of the year. My man batting average for his
I ain't know
career
that
was
part. Look,
290 something. That most you 290, you pretty much Hall of Fame.
so can I change my answer?
1994, he
No,
was first in triples.
can I-
And,
I mean,
and
I'm
he was
saying
second in
Bo,
triples
though.
in
I'm saying,
94 and
yeah, I'm
90
saying
in
Bo,
stolen
yeah.
bases. He was second. 94, 97 stolen bases. He was come on, man.
Come on, listen.
His stolen base
Bo
percentage
had-
was 81%. He got drafted twice by two Major League Baseball teams. He got drafted by the Kansas City Royals in '85, and he got drafted by the Yankees in '88.
For 4 years straight, Bo Jackson had over 25 home runs, man. Deion ain't out there smacking them like that.
He's
And
still
he
in
had
bases,
over 100
though.
RBIs in
He's
them
still in
I didn't even
bases.
know-
With
look,
4-2
Bo
speed, you still in
Jackson.
bases.
I didn't even know these
Bo
statistics,
Jackson.
but Bo again. I'm going. That's crazy.
Going Bo, man.
That's crazy.
Bo ain't out there to steal bases. He out there to hit home runs. He ain't trying to get
He
there.
ain't
He's trying to
got
go
to
home.
run. He ain't got to run. I'm gonna walk these diamonds. I'm
Bo's
gonna
claim
go
to
around.
fame accolades in baseball. He was an all-star MVP once.
I see
Just
why
once.
he's hitting the ball.
That doesn't mean there's a lot of good players. There's a lot of good to choose from.
Okay, we go to the chat. Chat say,
Yeah.
Bo. They don't know
Come
what
on,
they're
man.
talking about.
Come
All right,
on,
look
man.
at this. In 89 for the Royals, Bo had 132 hits, 105 RBIs, 32 home runs, 26 stolen bases.
That's
That's
one
a
season.
good stat line.
That's one season. That's when he won the
That's a good
all-star
stat line.
MVP.
But he got 5 of them in a row where he was hitting like that, though. That's the best year. You
He
said he
says,
got an MVP. Deion ain't had no MVP in no
No
baseball.
one was all NFL and all-star in MLB. Prime ain't do that. But Prime won 2 Super Bowls, and he averaged almost 300. And he led the league in stolen bases.
Mhm.
But it's up to debate.
Steal no bases.
It says Prime was probably better at football only.
Facts, I'm
I give
agreeing.
you that. I give
I'm
you that.
agreeing.
I give you that. He was better at football. My man won a championship with the 49ers and then turned around the next year and won one with the Cowboys.
That Cowboys team was crazy, though.
It was crazy, but he won it. They couldn't. They won the
Yeah.
first one of that 3. Well, no, that was at the end of the 3. That was at the end. That was the last one. Okay. All right, that's good talk right there. I like that. Keep tapping in, Jack.
look.
Keep tapping in. Keep tapping in. We're
I
gonna
wish
move
we could
on.
see more of that, like nowadays, because a lot of these athletes are like multi sports players, but they only play one.
Yeah, Kyler Murray got drafted to baseball. Jameis Winston could have went pro baseball. It's a lot of guys out here. It's a lot of guys who are tight ends that play basketball. Could have went pro playing basketball. Tony Gonzalez, he could have played professional basketball. A lot of these tight ends, especially in football, LeBron could play multiple sports really for real if he wanted to. Imagine LeBron catching the ball.
Crazy.
That would have been insane.
Receiver, tight end.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it moving. Last question of the evening before we get into the song of the week, Underground Hype. I like to call this segment "The World That We Live In." So in this segment, I like to talk about things that are going on that might not get highlighted, but it's what's going on. And in this segment, I want to talk about somebody who actually saved some lives. And you got to give him his kudos, because a lot of these people out here is like hit or miss. It'll come out, they'll talk about it, and then that'll be the end of it. I'm gonna read this off, and I want to get y'all thoughts on this. It says, Michigan deacon thwarted attack on church by ramming truck into shooter. It says, a Michigan church deacon who had a hand in thwarting a rifle-wielding man attempting to shoot worshipers at a service in June by ramming the attacker with his truck says he sprang into action because waiting for the first responders' help was not feasible. And this is his quote, "I'm just realizing there's no time." Richard Pryor. His name is Richard Pryor. Shout out Harlem Nights. Who drew gunfire while protecting the congregation at Cross Point Community Church in Wayne, Michigan, said during a recent Associated Press interview in which he revisited his state of mind that day. He says, and I quote, "I didn't have a weapon on me in the truck or anything, so what were the other options?" Pryor detailed his thinking from the day his church and his members probably came close to being shot up, as many across Wayne and beyond have lavished him with praise, exalting his courage, and as well as calling him a hero. He has not been entirely comfortable with the spotlight in the U.S. media and has since shined away. Now, my thing is, this man says in his article that he pulled up and he was late to church. He said, "I was late." He said, he's a deacon. "I was late." And he said he noticed a man getting out of a car, and he hopped out the car. And as soon as the guy hopped out of the car in the parking lot, first person he saw, he shot him in the leg. Boom.
Damn.
He shot somebody in the leg. So him in his truck, he gets calls 911 trying to get help. He said, "Y'all not gonna make it in time." So he pulls up on the dude trying to scare him off. Dude starts shooting at him in the truck. So what does he do? He hits homie. Boom! Knocks him out. Just enough time for the church security who are armed to pull up and help him. Come to find out that the mother of the assailant was a part of the congregation. She just didn't happen to show up that Sunday.
Wow.
Didn't show up, huh? Okay.
She didn't show up that Sunday. So he was arrested.
Don't come.
Yeah, he was arrested. And it says investigators believe 31-year-old Brian Anthony Browning was grappling with mental health crisis when he equipped himself with a tactical vest, a handgun, and a rifle and drove Cross Point about 25 miles west of Detroit. Pryor said he was running late and ended up watching the man, later identified as Browning, drove dangerously into the church parking lot, stepped out of his car, and began firing, wounding one person in the leg. So this man went out there. There was 100 people in this church, including women and children. At Sunday services, Sunday school, it's a mega church.
Wow.
And this man thwarted them. They actually rewarded him a car because he tore up his car with a zero lease, as just saying thank you for what he did. He just said he was doing God's work.
Yeah, he woke up late. He came late and just seen this dude about to walk in and jumped into action.
And ain't no telling how many other people probably saw him get out the car. You know what I'm saying? With his rifle, or how many people did not see him?
Right.
It's like
this is middle of the day.
He was the only person that saw this, right? But give or take, who knows? But to spring into action and was like, look, I could have just drove off and was like, look, I can't.
He called the police.
Yeah, right. But the police, we all know, police, law enforcement take forever. They wait till the situation died out a little bit, then say, oh yeah, we got there.
You see how long they took to go into that school with all them kids? They showed up and stood outside. And we're not gonna go down that road, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. Look, that's a whole nother discussion.
That's a whole nother time. That's we ain't gonna get into that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but no, that's God work, man.
Definitely.
That's definitely God work.
Shout out to the chat. They chiming in. They kept it light with the running into somebody with the car. He said, Extra Twist said, that's a Call of Duty tactic.
Quick thinking, man.
Hey, look, quick thinking. Like, you ain't got that now.
Oh, man, landed on the ground. All he ain't had nothing. He just hit him with the truck.
Listen. And then they put him out. It's safe.
And knocked him out and let the security guards take on the rest. Like, I got to give kudos to my main man. There's the deacon of the church. He did. Richard Pryor.
Richard
Pryor. I know, right?
That is
and he did God's work. That's what he was doing. And I thank him in all seriousness because that got ugly fast. He had a handgun and he had an assault rifle and an assault rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Not like a pum rifle, like 3-round burst.
Right. That's crazy. Man,
so y'all stay safe out there. Be and I ain't saying be a hero, but just be aware because people out here is not right. They say he was struggling with mental health. So take care of your mental health along with your physical health. They actually go hand in hand in a lot of ways. Shout out to Coleman Fitness.
Yeah, thank you.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for pulling up.
No, man,
shout out to Coleman Fitness.
Man. Appreciate y'all so much.
Most definitely. So around this time, I like to give shouts out to underground artists who are doing their thing, who might not have had an opportunity or just getting out here. And I ask for input from the chat to plug in and tell us what they think. I also try to get as much love as I can from any and everybody. But I found somebody, young artist, young man go by Lefty Gency, Cincinnati based. Name of his album is I Hope You're Okay. I haven't been since last year. Let me say it all together. I Hope You're Okay. I haven't been since last year's name of the album. The song that I'm gonna play is I Just. I want you to check it out. Arnell J, call me, let me know what you think. Maybe you get it on your playlist. It's on Spotify. It's on all platforms. I Hope You're Okay. I haven't been since last year. We're going to get this rolling. I want you to tell me what you think.
Not like that.
Where is it at? Come on through sound. Can y'all hear that?
No, the music. No.
Okay. All right, I fixed it. All right,
All right.
round two. Take it from the top.
If it's playing, I still hear it.
What's the artist again? I want to look it up.
Lefty Jensen. I'll pull them up so you can look at it.
I just wanna chill with the gang, and will I change? Oh, never. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna go away. I don't wanna sleep without you, but I'm never home anyway. I don't wanna argue now. We could do that another day. I don't wanna leave you now, but when I'm gone, you'll be okay. I remember when I said I got older, I would never ever fall again. Now I'm sitting here after I got older, and I'm wishing I was smaller again. Wish I could grow big and tall again. Wish I could never get scarred again. I wish I went harder, but I went farther. My bitch just asked for my card again. They thought I was on this shit, but I own this shit. Just look at my accomplishments. And if you can't rock it, look at my pocket and see these bitches is bottomless. I don't really care too much for the detail, but if I'm there, I'll be damned if we fail. I really hope that you know that I just mean well. I wrote you a letter, left it on your email. I know I owe you an apology. I should've picked up when you called on me. I know. I just wanna feel good. I just wanna do better. I just wanna be smooth. I just wanna make you special. I just wanna be with you, cause for you I change the weather. I just wanna chill with the gang, and will I change? Oh, never. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna go away. I don't wanna sleep without you, but I'm never home anyway. I don't wanna argue now. We could do that another day. I don't wanna leave you now, but when I'm gone, you'll be okay. 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 You'll be
Okay. Okay. So what we thinking?
It's kind of smooth. Seems like more like a pain rapper. I don't know. I would have to hear something else.
You talking about like Rod Wave and all that? Yeah. The pain rappers. Yeah.
It's a lane for everybody.
Yeah.
So,
I agree. Definitely gonna have to take it to the lab to listen to everything. You get a feel for like, you know, his reach, his outreach, and you know, his music, his purpose with it, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm just judging by the album cover, like you can tell, like they got some pain in it. You can definitely tell that.
Facts. Where you say from Cincinnati?
From the Cincinnati area. This is his first release of an album. I had the pleasure of running into this young man, and I said, you know, hey, I'm doing a podcast, and check out something. He said, oh, check this out. I said, got you. I checked it out. I found something I like. I'm saying, I'm gonna play it. I want people to have opportunity that I didn't have when I was doing music, to get put on platforms for little or nothing. You know, because everybody wants you to pay for everything nowadays.
Love that, man. That's dope.
It's just mad love. And if Arnell, if you know somebody who's doing music and they like, hey, you know, I want to check it out. Do you know somebody who would be, you know, able to plug me in? I send it my way. I show mad love. Give me all of they platforms, and even on the intro music, that was 6:23 a.m. Cleveland rapper. He's been around for a while. He had a new album that was off of a Death of Artful Fashion.
See, I didn't even hear the intro song.
I could run it back. I got you. I'll send you the links, but I definitely wanted to get that out there. I wanted to get you guys' opinion, and So what we're gonna do is right now I want you to give me all platforms, all information. Tell me what's going on next, and I want the people to be able to tap in with you. Go.
All right. No doubt. So Instagram, all my Instagram pages that you can reach me at for as far as like gym, personal training services, anything. Arnell J. Coleman. That is the Instagram of my personal page. But then as far as the business one, this one you guys see here, this is the CF_training facility. We get the glimpse of what happens inside of the gym. And again, if you ever want to reach out as far as any type of our services, you go and check that page out. Facebook, Arnell J. Coleman, it's personal also. Calisthenic Warrior, if you want to see that, that is _ Calisthenic Warrior. And that displays a lot of what we do inside of those classes. Yeah.
All right. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. I might have to go in there and, get my.
I can't wait, man. Can't wait. Trust me. Hey, look,
You gonna kill me, man.
You down the street from our barbershop for real.
Hey, look, let's make it plan, man. Let's make it happen.
I had to go in there.
Yeah,
man. I have to pull up and bless the spot.
I'm seeing these people though, man. I might only last 20-30 minutes.
Hey,
but it looks like it's all love.
It's all love, man. Trust me. You gotta stop on by. It's gonna be good. That'll be a good answer for sure.
All right. So that'll be our show. Y'all let us know, is the hype real about all these things we discussed? I definitely think the hype real is about Coleman Fitness and everything he got going on. I'm gonna have to pull up. I need a good workout. Make sure you got water ready and press 9-1 on your cellular just in case, so that way you ain't gotta wait too long to get to the other button. All right.
All right, man.
Appreciate you for coming out, showing mad love, taking some time out of your busy day. I said we're gonna be here for a while. You said no problemo.
No problem, man.
Thank you so much. Shout out to my man Arnell. Love, respect. The hype is real.
Good show.
Take it
All
easy.
right. Till next time. Be in touch. Make sure y'all tap in with him.
Yo, can y'all still hear me? I'm gonna fact check you though.